Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra November 11th, 2024. With today's transits, you could face evasiveness in others, which can be confusing. Instead, something is up in the air, or there can be frustrations with what's left unsaid. A Venus-Neptune square may indicate a lack of general direction weighing on a relationship. The primary key to enjoying today involves letting go of too high expectations of yourself, another person, or a relationship itself. It can be very freeing. After all, a slight letdown may send you on a detour that's completely worth it. If you strive to enjoy the moment without borrowing from the future, you can have some fun today, particularly on a creative level. Some restlessness is possible, but as the day advances, it's far easier to focus. Some rocky cosmic energy is afoot today. Everything will feel foggy, making you ultimately insecure and chaotic. This is because Venus, the planet of love and joy, is now soaring across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships and will be caught off guard by Neptune, the planet of delusion. Everyone will be feeling off, but especially your partner. Worse yet, you may think that they are lying to you and deceiving you about something of importance. Don't let this anxiety overtake you. Breathe through it. What are you getting yourself into? You might be asking yourself this question since Venus in Sagittarius will square Neptune retrograde in Pisces. A professional commitment, contract, or partnership might be taking off. You could have agreed initially to this venture back when you were looking for direction in your career path. As time has passed, you may have felt increasingly unsure about this professional arrangement. Now that the time has come, you may want to be realistic about whether or not you wish to pursue this commitment in your career path. Your intuition may be so strong today that you won't even catch the implications until a few days from now. That's not highly unusual for you, but you may feel a little bit sleepy as a result. This doesn't necessarily mean that you must have less energy than usual. It is absolutely important that you stay physically active when you have a few days of intense emotional fog. If possible, take a walk during your lunch break. Anything you can do to add some physical momentum to this day will do you a world of good. Welcome to a day. Helping others is a strong theme for this number, so don't be surprised if someone asks you for help today. Before you respond, especially if you are engaged in your own thing, be sure to think before you speak. It can be easy to snap at someone when they interrupt. However, they may be doing just that because it's really important. Exercise patience by hearing people out and lending a hand whenever you can. There is change in the air, and today's adventurous lunar vibes provide a clue to which direction it is coming from. While evoking a sense of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure, it is a friendly aspect to Jupiter, in retrograde motion in Gemini. After clashing earlier in the week, today sees the moon bring a renewed sense of confidence. At the same time, with Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, returning to your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery to spend the next 20 years here, this really is a taste of things to come. The moon's first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since the sun and the last of the planets left your romantic sector has found that there are still forces keeping the spirit of romance alive. A friendly aspect to the South Node, who until leaving your romantic sector in January will keep the spirit of romance alive, is also helping to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Our eyes in the sky. Today brings a bit of cosmic unpredictability, as Venus in deep, passionate Scorpio faces off with Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus. This opposition can stir up surprises and shakeups, so you might find yourself dealing with some unexpected twists. Have you ever had one of those days where everything seems to veer off course, a wardrobe malfunction at just the wrong moment, or a sudden snag in your plans when you felt you were finally getting things together? That's the kind of energy in the air today. But remember, these curveballs often make life richer, showing us new perspectives and teaching us to laugh, adjust, and get creative when life throws a surprise our way. This sense of unpredictability could extend to your love life or close relationships. You might find yourself running into someone from your past or having a spontaneous conversation with a friend that takes an unexpected turn. Or maybe you're simply questioning whether your current relationship dynamics are truly fulfilling. These surprise moments, though sometimes unsettling, give us a chance to look within and reconnect with our deepest desires. Have you ever found yourself reflecting on a relationship only to discover an unspoken truth about what you need to feel happy and fulfilled? Today's energy nudges you to explore those questions, to check in with your heart, and consider what truly brings you joy and fulfillment in your connections. Financially, things could feel just as dynamic. Perhaps an unexpected expense pops up, or you stumble across a new way to earn or save money. Whether it's a small expense or a surprise opportunity, the key is to stay steady and grounded. Remember that today's highs and lows are fleeting, but your long-term goals are within reach if you keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Think about what financial security and abundance mean to you. Is there a small step you can take today to support that vision, whether it's building savings, planning a new budget, or exploring fresh income streams? These small steps forward can reinforce your goals and bring a sense of stability, even amidst a fluctuating day. Today also asks you to stay mindful of potential misunderstandings or minor disagreements. Sometimes, a tiny spark can turn into a bigger flame if we're not careful, especially when emotions are heightened. Have you ever been in a situation where a simple difference of opinion spiraled into a full-blown argument? That's the kind of energy we're working with today. If you feel the urge to stand your ground on something small, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and ask yourself if it's worth it. Sometimes, it's more empowering to step back, keep your calm, and focus on the broader goals you're working toward. Instead of getting pulled into any drama, try to channel today's energy into something positive and productive. Use this dynamic energy to fuel a project that excites you or even tackle tasks you've been putting off. Have you ever noticed how focusing your energy on something constructive can transform your day? Whether it's making progress on a work project, brainstorming a new idea, or treating yourself to some self-care, redirecting your focus to things that help you move forward can bring a sense of calm and accomplishment. By the end of the day, if you've handled today's challenges with patience and an open heart, you'll likely feel a renewed sense of calm and even pride. There's something incredibly empowering about choosing to face disruptions with grace, and it often leads to unexpected peace. Have you ever felt that surge of relief after consciously responding to a difficult situation with patience rather than frustration? Recognize that you're not alone in these challenges. Support is all around you, whether from friends, family, or even a small moment of self-acknowledgement. Today, choose the response that best preserves your inner peace, and remember, every thoughtful choice you make is bringing you closer to the life you're building.